For years, professionals have waited for Apple to revisit one of its most ambitious displays, the Pro Display XDR. When it first arrived, it was the pinnacle of screen technology, 6K resolution, jaw-dropping HDR, and color fidelity that practically redefined what a monitor could do. Yet despite all its groundbreaking features, there was a glaring hole in its design. It lacked a built-in camera. In 2025, that omission feels almost absurd. Even inexpensive monitors today ship with webcams. Apple's flagship display forced users to patch together third-party solutions. It was a bit like buying a luxury sports car without headlights. You could drive, but you'd be making life unnecessarily difficult. Recent findings in macOS 26.1 Beta 3 suggest Apple is finally addressing this. The code hints at two new entries: the Pro Display XDR camera and the Pro Display XDR Desk View camera. These references may seem technical, but for anyone who follows Apple leaks closely, there is strong signal that a next-generation Pro Display XDR is on the horizon. And this time, it will feature integrated camera functionality designed to work seamlessly with Apple's ecosystem. What makes this so exciting is how Apple could implement the Desk View camera. Unlike a standard webcam, Desk View is designed to capture more than just your face. It can also show what's happening on your desk, perfect for creators, teachers, or tech reviewers who need to demonstrate products in real time. No more awkwardly angling your webcam or stacking tripods to capture multiple perspectives. This is a feature that solves real-world problems, streamlining workflows and elevating presentations. Apple's previous experiments with Center Stage offer clues. On iPads and MacBooks, Center Stage automatically pans and adjusts the frame to keep you centered, even as you move around. Bringing this technology to a professional monitor could mean that the Pro Display XDR 2 tracks movement smoothly, ensuring your video calls and recordings always look polished. Imagine an AI cameraman baked directly into your display, silently adjusting your shot while you focus on creating. But the upgrades likely won't stop at cameras. Rumors indicate a possible jump from 6K to 7K resolution, offering even more screen real estate and sharper visuals for editors, designers, and animators. A 7K panel would reaffirm the Pro Display XDR's position at the top of Apple's display hierarchy, keeping it clearly above the 5K Studio display and emphasizing its role as a professional powerhouse. On the connectivity side, Thunderbolt 5 support seems plausible. This could allow faster data transfer, smoother daisy chaining of multiple displays, and better support for high-resolution workflows, including 8K video editing. As competitors like LG push high-end displays with Thunderbolt 5 at competitive prices, Apple will need to match or exceed these specs to justify its premium pricing. Another area Apple might innovate is onboard processing. Embedding Apple Silicon within the display itself could offload tasks such as real-time color grading, desk view management, and camera processing from the Mac. This would make the monitor smarter and more efficient, creating a smoother experience for professionals who demand speed and precision in their workflows. Thermal management is another challenge Apple must overcome. The original Pro Display XDR was essentially a finely engineered heat sink designed to dissipate the massive amounts of heat generated by high brightness and sustained workloads. Adding cameras, sensors, and a processing chip introduces new thermal dynamics. Fortunately, Apple has had 5 years to refine its design, meaning the Pro Display XDR 2 could handle all these components without overheating. Creators will particularly benefit from Desk View. Teachers could run interactive lessons while showing both their face and materials. Artists could demonstrate techniques without awkward camera setups. Product reviewers could simultaneously show their reactions and the items they're discussing. By integrating these features, Apple is not just improving the monitor. It's transforming it into a tool that genuinely enhances creative and professional workflows. Pricing is always a point of debate. The original Pro Display XDR started at $5,000, with the optional stand costing another $999. Rumors suggest Apple may keep the base price similar, though the inclusion of a 7K panel, promotion refresh rates, will trial-wide desk view camera, and embedded silicon could justify a slight increase. Whether or not the stand is included, these new features would make the investment more compelling for serious users. Speaking of refresh rates, there's speculation about variable refresh support for smoother motion. The original XDR's 60 Hz cap is fine for static content, but higher refresh rates would benefit animators, video editors, and anyone working with dynamic visuals. Coupled with ProMotion-like technology, the monitor could deliver fluid, adaptive performance, making timelines, animations, and interactive content appear seamless. Apple may also enhance display technology itself. Improvements in quantum dot LCDs or similar enhancements could boost brightness, color depth, and efficiency without the drawbacks of OLED. While full OLED or micro-LED panels at this size remain cost-prohibitive, incremental improvements could elevate the user experience considerably, delivering richer visuals and better HDR performance. Competition has been heating up. LG and other brands now offer high-end 32-inch 6K monitors with Thunderbolt 5 and color accuracy at much lower prices. While these options can't match Apple's design or ecosystem, they push Apple to innovate meaningfully, ensuring that the Pro Display XDR2 offers unique features, such as AI-driven camera systems, desk view, and embedded processing, which competitors can't easily replicate. Timing suggests a potential launch at WWDC 2026, possibly alongside a new Mac Studio refresh. Apple thrives on events where products complement one another perfectly. A Mac Studio paired with a Pro Display XDR2 would offer a complete professional setup, integrating processing power, graphics, and display capabilities in a seamless ecosystem. For creators and professionals, this could be a transformative combination, streamlining workflows and maximizing productivity. Ultimately, the Pro Display XDR2 doesn't need to reinvent the wheel. It needs to address the original shortcomings: lack of a built-in camera, limited refresh rate, and outdated connectivity. Add an ultra-wide desk view functionality, improved resolution, better thermals, embedded silicon, and ProMotion technology, and you have a display that could redefine professional workspaces. After 5 years of anticipation, the Pro Display XDR2 could finally deliver a display that's not only technically brilliant, but also thoughtfully designed for real-world use. Whether you're producing videos, teaching, reviewing products, or designing in ultra-high resolution, these upgrades could fundamentally improve your workflow. The AI-driven camera, desk view, advanced display technology, and integration with Apple's silicon ecosystem may well make this the most versatile and powerful professional display Apple has ever made. In short, if you're a creator, professional, or tech enthusiast, keep your eyes on WWDC 2026. The Pro Display XDR2 promises to combine Apple's best display technology with features that finally make sense for today's professional workflows. And if it launches alongside a refreshed Mac Studio, we might just see one of those iconic Apple moments where everything clicks together seamlessly, creating a setup that's as inspiring as it is practical.